Hey, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Bernie, filmed live at my First Bank studio, brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. As you likely know by now, Chris Carpenter suffered a significant setback in his attempted pitching comeback. Carp will be shutting it down for a while after experiencing weakness in his right hand, a condition that's related to the nerve damage that sidelined him for all but 30 innings over the past 2 seasons. Now, Carpenter's not giving up, but he will take some time off to see how the hand responds before deciding on what to do next. A couple of points must be made here, in my opinion. Number one, if Carpenter can't make it back, at least he'd know that he did everything within his power to return to the mound. At no point was Carpenter interested in collecting his substantial guaranteed salary and heading off to a state of permanent vacation. This man wants to pitch again. He is determined to give it his best shot, almost maniacal in his effort to get through this nerve disorder. And if this isn't meant to be, he can walk away with the game with no regrets and no apologies. That's the first point. Now, with Carpenter's viability in serious doubt, will the Cardinals be aggressive in pursuit of starting pitching? That's the second question. I'll address it in a moment. But first, good news on the pizza front. The Cardinals won Tuesday, so Papa John's will give you 40% off the regular menu price items today just by ordering at papajohns.com and entering the promo code CARDSWIN. Papa John's does this the day after every Cardinals victory and also donates 10% of the order sale price to the Siteman Cancer Center. All right, more on Chris Carpenter. Hey, beware of the false narrative. Carpenter's setback has no bearing on the Cardinals' outlook before the July 31 trade deadline. Why? It's a simple reason. At no point did anyone on this team, count on a comeback by Carpenter. Were they hopeful of a comeback? Well, of course. But never at any point did General Manager John Mozeliak view Carp as a realistic option. Quite the opposite, actually. The Cardinals have been encouraging and supportive of Carpenter, but they realized he had many hurdles to clear. And even if Carp did return and pitch well for a short while, there's always the strong possibility something could go wrong with him later. It's just tough to count on him. So with Carp's setback, it's not as if the Cardinals will suddenly pivot and go off on a crazed pursuit of a starting pitcher. Hey, the Cardinals were never sure of what to expect from Chris Carpenter. I've been saying for weeks that this team could use another veteran starting pitcher with or without Carpenter. And Carp's shutdown certainly doesn't change my view at all. Mozeliak has downplayed the team's interest in trading for a veteran starter. Mo emphasizes the Cardinals' internal options, and it's true they do have some potential options in-house, but all of them are young starting pitchers, which isn't ideal for this particular stretch run. Now, Mo could be playing the trade market angle. The worst thing a JM could do is to convey panic, which only drives up the price in trade discussions. Now, maybe Mozeliak's bluffing, maybe not, but one way or another, this latest development with Chris Carpenter doesn't influence his thinking. That's it from the First Bank studio. Thanks to Papa John's. Back here tomorrow with more breakfast on STLtoday.com.